Substitution on the court.
1:43 left in the first half. Shoots it. Wiseman with the rebound. Honolulu trails by 11. Kicks it out to Booker. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And McBride gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Giannis. 6 points for him.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Lillard outside. New York moving it around. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks leading by 12. Lillard outside. Crafty move. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Pass to McBride. Here's Toppin. And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And so it's New York in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. So Booker will bring it up for Honolulu. It's a 16-point game. Buries the 20-footer. Booker's got 13.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Here's Lillard. And Bull pulls it down.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Lillard outside. Here's Toppin. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Toppin. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. The Knicks leading by 12. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's Lillard. Honolulu getting their last shot to go. Shoots. Giannis grabs the miss.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
The shot by Holiday, no good. So it's the Knicks now. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Williams. Now, here's Bull. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
But if you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Booker outside. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Bull. Honolulu Honolulu. No good that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Booker taking the hit.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Now McBride. And stolen by Bol. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Lillard with it. Now Bol defending. The 19-foot shot. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his third bucket of the night.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Nobody near Lillard. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 8 points.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Holiday looking for an opening. Honolulu passing it around. And here's Booker from the arc. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. .141 left to play in the third. Here's Toppin. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Booker outside. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Honolulu. No good that time either. Here's Lillard. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. 52 seconds left for the third. Five to shoot. Fires from way outside.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
And here's Booker from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's 2 triples for him. One in the first, one in the second.
McBride on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Bol wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And you can't forget about Bol's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges, no one around him. Gets an open look and hits. Bridges got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Knicks. Bridges with it. Fires from the wing. Booker pulls it in. There's the triple. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Bridges inside. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Screen by Bol. A putback. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. New York leading by 10. In the corner, it's Bridges. KD on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Porzingis with the block. Durant with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Nailed from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 15.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Durant for three. No points there, only his third miss in 10 attempts from the floor. Booker. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. To the inside. Now Porzingis. Durant inside.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
The Knicks leading by 14. Bridges left side. Goes up on the high post. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Down low. Here's Bol. Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Honolulu trails by 14. Booker fires. He's off from three.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Booker. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one is on Bol.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
He's off on the second. And so it's Honolulu with it. 15-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. From 12 feet. Durant with the rebound. Shoots it. Sinks the big jumper.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Stolen by Holiday. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. The shot is good.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
From 15 feet away, it's good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
That one is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Knicks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Outside Durant. Here he goes. And finished off by KD.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.
Made to influence. I turn your castle into ruins. Seller the season in the Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul? Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llamo dos Cardenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the game pause. You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What all the good girls that make bad choices?
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. It's Honolulu facing the New York Knicks. Taking a look at New York. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with a win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Making a change here. take a look at the Knicks. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
The head coach for New York gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's Lillard. Devin Booker missing his last shot. 6 to shoot. And then Durant with the dunk.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Bridges with the steal. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Inside. It's rebounded by New York. Durant for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 7 points.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off.
Wow. But we have something in his eye on that shot.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Knicks leading by 5. Bridges, no one around him. And the Knicks hitting. From deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Knicks making a switch here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
KD on the wing. He's got 9. Right wing. Lock at 6. Lillard, right side. Driving inside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Hallelujah. They trail by 6. The kick out to Holiday. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. KD with it. Williams picks him up. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Williams. Off target with his 3. New York with the They're on a 15-4 run right now. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bridges. And again, it's New York.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Okay, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now Lillard, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Here's Porzingis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Lopez a screen. Here's McBride. It's good from about 19 feet.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
McBride's shot is off. Pass to Bull. Holiday. Honolulu passing it around. Here's Booker. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got it back down to within single digits for Honolulu.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Twelve seconds left in the first. The shot's good from Lopez.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the New York Knicks.
The LA team, 12.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
New York leading by 12. Brogdon outside. Pass to McBride. Yabusele the screen. Good on the shot. McBride's got the first basket of the second quarter for New York.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Booker. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby right side. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with the steal. To the inside. There's Giannis with the slam.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Here's McBride. Booker pulls it in. Honolulu trails by 12. Deflects the pass. Pass to McCain. Fade away. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
They get it back. Now, here's Bull. Scoreless thus far. Brogdon outside. Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
OG elevating. Boy, this guy can fly.
And here's Giannis. He's got 8. And the dunk by Bull.
Lob it up and let Bull do the rest. I think that's a combination of hops and reads.
Here's McBride. Keeps it alive. Out to the right wing. Outside to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. McBride's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Knicks leading by 10. Anunoby has the open look. Off target from outside. And here's Honolulu. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. McBride's got 6 in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Lopez with the steal. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's McBride. Shoots from the elbow. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
Pass to Yabusele. The kick out to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Honolulu trails by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
And McBride gets it to go.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass the ball. Honolulu passing it around. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Here's Brogdon. Antetokounmpo with the steal. For 3, Booker. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. The Knicks leading by 10. Now McBride. Pulled the shot a little up. But the bounce goes his way. McBride's got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York. Pass the ball. McBride with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Ogden left side. To McBride. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Williams. And Love's got the ball here for Honolulu. Floats one up. And it's finished off by McCain as he lays it in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the two.
And McBride gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
A different look for New York. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
That one goes in. Bridges got 7.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to McCain. Porzingis with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Knicks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And free throw good from Lillard.
Hey, look, if you could pick anybody to take the last shot for your team, Lillard would have to be that guy. In crunch time, he is lethal.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Timeout.
That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Let's see those best moves.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Knicks lead by 17. Outside Holiday. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Lillard looking around. Oh, good with the triple. Honolulu trails by 17. Here's Bull. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Toppin.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Booker outside. Over to the wing. Here's Bull. Misses off the left iron. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Lillard from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 6.
Very few shoot the three ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Back to Toppin. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Bridges outside. For Booker, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Pass to Bull. Holiday up top. No scoring in this one. And the shot goes in.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Lillard on top. He has 6. And Bull pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Booker. Porzingis with the rebound. New York with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Toppin. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Toppin. Lillard from outside.
I love the persistence and consistency and urgency of Holiday's defense. He does not take any plays off.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Lillard on the money from 12 feet away. Lillard's got his third basket of the night.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
To the paint. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. That's a 2 from Lillard. That's good on the jump shot. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So Booker will bring it up for Honolulu. Lopez with the steal. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Honolulu trails by 21. And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges with some nice defense. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Williams. From downtown. And Lopez pulls it down. The Knicks lead by 21. Three-pointer, Lillard. The putback. Bridges for 3. Connects from three-point range. Bridges got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Pass to Toppin. Here he goes. And Toppin throws it down.
Toppin's a big man flying through for the slam. I love it.
A drive by Booker. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bridges for 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Down low. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. Booker. Pass to Williams. Here's Bull. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That bucket in no time at all.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Knicks lead 66-39.
Booker with it. Picked by Williams. The baseline J. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Nobody near Lillard. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Will it go? And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one goes on Anunoby. That free throw, no good.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Booker looking around. Going inside. A beautiful reverse layup. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And then Toppin with the jam.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lillard.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Bol. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yes, sirree. Feed Bol inside, and he'll reward you.
Bridges for 3. The shot, no good. And here's Honolulu. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Williams. Shoots the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Here's Holiday. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that.
We got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I got me a check, got a check. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my brains. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. 800, double, screaming, beating, 15, man. If I need some rest, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Cutler Shorty made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter. From Chicago, I call her young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with nothing. They all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that. They won't read on that. They won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that. Mama see to that. They won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that. If she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, money on my back, I got money on my brains. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. 800 double, streaming, bleeding, switching back. I'm amigo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my, they hard, call them Beatles.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks and Honolulu. You look at Honolulu. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first 2 on the road. But now when they're building their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the 2 losses. There's still plenty of time left in the series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
On the wing, Booker. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. You look at Honolulu. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do them any favor. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
From deep. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here is Holiday. Bull, that's good.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
Here's KD from the stripe, and that's collected by Jrue Holiday.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Durant. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And the shot is good.
That was a very smooth shot by Bridges. Measured that mid-range J perfect.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Outside for KD. To the paint. Some nice passing by New York here. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Williams from outside. And he's good on the three ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And KD's got the ball here for New York. 6-point game.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
In the corner, Ball with it. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And then Durant with the dunk.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Booker in the corner. Back to Holiday. Pass to KD. Fades back. Rebound by Williams.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now, here's Bridges. Over Booker. Bridges misses. Honolulu leads by 8. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside. And the dunk by Ball.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The three, Bridges. Good D by Booker.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And that one. Good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Honolulu. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And guys, for Honolulu, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Honolulu leading by 11. McCain with the ball. Outside, Ball. Kicks it out to Love. Tips it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wiseman's got the lead up to 13 now for Honolulu.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Lillard. Again the miss by Lillard. Ball with it. Lillard picks him up. Outside, Ball. That Ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Lillard. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Lillard's got it back down to within single digits for New York. Kicks it out to Love. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lillard attacking. Here's Toppin. Oh, my goodness.
Man. Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Lillard surveying the D. And McCain pulls it down. Honolulu leading by 10. Ball no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's McCain. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Ball, and it's Wiseman in the corner. It's deflected. Stolen by Brogdon to the left wing. Lillard with it, now guarded by Ball. Outside to Brogdon. They get it again. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Wiggins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And Honolulu leads by 14.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To the inside. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense.
Finishing with force. Whoa.
Shook that building all the way up. I don't care who you are, what kind of defender you are. It's not easy to stay in front of Lillard.
Higgins outside. Stolen by Brogdon. Now.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Oh. Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
And then Toppin with the jam.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Outside, Ball. Out to the right wing. And here's Love from the arc. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. KD looking around. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
On the wing, Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Durant sends it back.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, "Let me remind you," with that rejection.
And again, it's New York.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Honolulu leading by 15. And it's Durant with the rebound. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pulls up on the wing. McBride's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Giannis left side. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Bridges, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges got 5.
Capitalizing from the corner. You're playing with fire anytime you give Bridges these kinds of shots.
Knicks trailed by 10. On the wing, Anunoby. To Porzingis. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. The lead now cut to single digits. He's got 8.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Durant. 5 to shoot. And KD throws it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And Honolulu making a change here. KD, that's for 2. And again, it's New York.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
In the corner, Ball with it. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And Honolulu leads by 7.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
I love the fact there's no quitting. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Over to the wing. Here's Bull. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside, KD. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Durant, the long-range shot finds its mark.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hands.
For the tie. And another three for New York.
3 points.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
The three at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Outside Durant. Puts up a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Bull. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, the game, neither team giving ground. Honolulu out in front. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Honolulu. 17 points was their biggest margin. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. In the corner, Bull with it. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And Honolulu leads by 5.
they're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Pass to Lillard. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. Bull with it. And it's Toppin picking him up.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Now Lillard, guarded by Holiday. Here is Lillard. Pocket 6. There's a screen by Toppin. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. On the wing, Booker. This one for 3. Here's Giannis. Knicks with the rebound.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Pass to Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look, you can foul anybody but Lillard. I mean, this guy's a 90% career free throw shooter.
Both free throws good from Lillard.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Booker. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Lillard, right side. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Bull. And stolen by Anunoby. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Knicks making a switch here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now Williams. Antetokounmpo. Cleared away by Jones. Durant throwing down a sledgehammer.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. 18 feet away. Can't get it. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. Bull outside. Now Holiday. Booker fires. And he does not hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out of bounds. Honolulu takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Holiday outside. Now Williams. Booker, right side. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Outside Lillard. Lets loose a 3. deep ball.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
KD on the wing. Connect on the J.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Onto the Giannis showing creativity.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And stolen by Williams. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Knicks with possession here. They trail by 1. Lillard with it. Kevin Durant. 3. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Throws the shot out of this area code. Blocked and recovered. What a nice play. So a close game.
Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Sky Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, come on.
Hard to the easy, into the wizard. My arms stay breezy, stay flizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got in here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless check it, set it. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's full of chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same. Flow just changed. Now we about to change the game.
Said my don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back. Come on. I said my don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back. Come on. Now we living better now, coochie sweater now. When that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your at all type of events. Out of Vegas front row to all of. If firstborn come, then they probably squeal. It's healthy rappers that blow like dirt for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even make signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow beat the cake, walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Yeah. Can you hear me? Bronx, BX Burrow, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever. Yeah. Streets is ours. Come on. Nah, man. It ain't never gonna stop. Surge. Raul. JB Fat Ed. Come on.
Welcome back to the NBA playoff. On 2K Sports, the battle for the East has been a runaway 3-0 series, but that could all change tonight in Game 4. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the home team. You take a look at Honolulu.
Honestly, they entered the series an underdog, and we've seen why. On the verge of being swept. It's time to just play the game with joy and see what happens.
Pass to Durant. You take a look at Honolulu. They are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Durant. 5 on the clock. Another shot. And the basket by Bridges.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Fires top of the key. Booker can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
An open look for Durant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Number 45, Aaron Wiggins.
Here's Durant. Plenty of space. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Booker. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Professional scorers understand how to come off that pick. Devin Booker doing work right now.
From the top of the key. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 8.
Timeout. Woo, he's... Thing hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And so time out here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Holiday. Back to Booker. Outside Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
New York shooting their first foul shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. Right side, Williams. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Williams. Wiggins from long range. The Knicks pull it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 10.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
To the inside. Here's Jones. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 13 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Honolulu moves the ball around. Hits the trifecta.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
For 3, Bridges. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Wiggins. Driving to the basket.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Booker for 3. Back to Williams. Pass to Booker. Antetokounmpo with it. And Giannis with the dunk.
With the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. It's Bridges on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Booker for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. 19-footer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back. The rim on the way in. Right side Booker. Over Jones. And so it's New York earning this break in the action. Up 10. What has them in front right now? 5. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Outside McBride. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Left side Booker. Pass to Williams. Back to Booker. On the wing, Holiday. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Knicks leading by 11. And here's Porzingis. The 3. Drains the triple. Porzingis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Durant pulls it in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. From about 19, McBride can't get it to go.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Williams with the screen. It's Booker on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Booker's got 10.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
McBride can't get it to go. Pass to Wiggins. Holiday from long range. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. New York leading by 11. Bridges with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Jones. Oh,
get out of the way!
Flying high, throwing it down.
Clear the way.
Oh my goodness, showtime from Derek Jones Jr. There are very few who get up as high as this guy does.
Hey man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Fires from the corner. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Wiggins. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Booker. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Again, the Knicks. Good for two more.
You love the ability to stop on a dime, get into your shooting motion quickly. Mikal doing work right there.
Outside Booker with the teardrop. Knicks leading by 15. From about 16, Bridges misses. From the wing, Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Here's Jones, and the dunk by Jones.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. For three, Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
You can always count on D-Book to make the right reads when he's in pick-and-roll action. He's so smart.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On the wing, Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Booker. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Knicks leading by 12. To the wing on the left. And Yabusele good for three. Yabusele's got his first 3 points of the game. Booker surveying the D. Outside Holiday. Here's Bol. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Now Holiday. Still no points. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Oh, what a find by Drew Holiday. Such a steady presence.
Lillard right side. Pass to Anunoby. Here's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Booker with the finish inside.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Back to Anunoby. And stolen by Williams. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Bol. Just 5 on the clock. And it's New York with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Yabusele outside. Here's Anunoby. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bol with it. Now guarded by Yabusele. Bol, no good. New York leading by 14. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Tries it from the top of the key. New York again can't hit. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Honolulu. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Bol's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
For 3, here's Lillard. Giannis with the rebound.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Williams.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Now here's Lillard. No points so far. And stolen by Bol. Here's Booker. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Bol. Offline with a 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Counted from distance. And now it's a 12-point Knick lead.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
High arcing shot. Rejected by Lopez. Outside Anunoby. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Toppin, left side. And Williams over to help. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Lopez. New York with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Lillard. Rebound by Honolulu. Inside. Here's Williams. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
But if you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Pass to Booker. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo, right side. Williams from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 16.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Holiday from long range. Up in time. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops extravaganza. Here's Lillard. And there's the drive. Pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, you see the run-jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
Booker for three. And Toppin pulls it down.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
To the paint. A shot by Holiday, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is. Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Puts the move on. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 19.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Ooh, got that one up quick. Lillard's got 9 points now in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
No one near him. And the jumper is on the mark.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And it's good for two. Bulls got 5 points in the quarter.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by Honolulu. And out of bounds, the Knicks will take it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Tries a three off the inbound. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
Knicks leading by 20. Lillard outside. Connects from downtown.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Back to Booker. With some arc. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Driving inside. Here's Toppin. Out to Lillard. Lots of room. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Lillard's got 16 in the second half.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Back to Bull. Oh, stolen by Lillard. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. On offense, here's Honolulu. .143 left to play in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
For 3, Durant. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
6 to shoot. Here's Bull. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Now, this is just a veteran instinct kicking in here. Holiday sensing and finding the man who's open.
They get it again. The kick to Durant. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Jones. Porzingis high post. Pass to Durant. Over Booker. Durant with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And the New York Knicks will move on.
And they have punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. As happy as they are, they know the job is not done. But for right now, they'll take the night to celebrate.
No question. A lot to be proud of. They've battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last